Good morning, beautiful people out there, and welcome back to another episode. Today, I'm going to be dropping off the GTR. It is finally that time where I need to drop the GTR off. So, the owner of the garage that I'm taking the car to, I don't know if he's going to be there, but I know he's got like a couple shop hands that he's got, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to record anything in there or whatever the case is, but I definitely want to make sure that I have everything that I need that's on the table here, all the stuff I got to load up, and we can get going on the GTR. Honestly, like, it might be a couple days before I actually like hear from him, because like I said before, he's got to still got to install the Haltech, wire up the wideband O2 sensor, and make sure everything is working good. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to record, like I said before. I don't know if I'm going to be able to record inside of his shop on the initial, but he does know that I do want to be there for the tune, so I'm going to try to be there for that. So let's just get over there. Let me see if we can't get some shots. If we can, we can. If we can't, then we'll just pick this back up whenever we have tune day. So stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We are back here another day. The GTR is on the dyno. It is gonna take a couple days for it to actually get done. It's weird because they have to do, like, there's something that VTC cam or whatever. I explained to you guys a bunch of videos back now on how it works. It's from an RB25, but we're gonna tune on the we're gonna tune all we can on 93 first, then worry about the VTC afterwards. He's been making a couple pulls here, nothing too crazy, but let's go check one out. One thing to note, the car is really, really, really loud, and it sounds amazing, amazing. We did drive Ruby down here today, so we're gonna be living in comfort, but we're gonna take a quick lap around their shop, and then we'll introduce you to one of the owners. So let's go. Guys, we are here with Michael. He is the owner. Say hello, Michael.
How we doing, guys?
So we have all of my subscribers out there. We are at the point where we ran into some issues, a little bit of issues, right?
Small issues today, some boost control issues.
Yeah, so as you guys know from the later videos, we do have an HKS EVC in there, and with that older technology, right?
A little bit older technology. We like to upgrade to a solenoid, get the Mac valve in there, boost control through the Haltech, bring it up to 2020 technology.
Yes, that'd be fantastic. So we had it on the dyno for like a couple hours, yeah?
A couple hours there.
A couple hours, and we wound up with some numbers, not the impressive numbers, but we're not looking for impressive, we're looking for consistency, and right now, that boost controller is holding us up a lot right now, but I think we wound up with what, 377 or something like that?
377 on a Mustang, so we're easily over 400 trying to get numbers. Good solid numbers for 15 PSI. Nothing to be upset about here. Just get a good solid Mac valve in there and continue right after that. Yeah,
that's freaking awesome. So the car has been up here for a little bit. Like, it is very, very, very loud, as you guys saw like a couple of the videos, but it is a really nice setup in here. So like, what did you have to do to put it on here? Because, you know, the car's all-wheel drive. Like, what did you have to do to put it on this Mustang?
Move your prop shaft, we get it into the rear-wheel drive, throw it up on the dyno, on my 4-post whip, wrap it down to the Mustang, and use the Haltech to dial it in from there.
Very nice, very nice. So, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure that this thing is running good. In a couple days, we're gonna get that like a new Mac valve or whatnot like installed. I don't know what we're gonna do about this HKS thing, so we'll keep that in there for right now, for a little bit, for aesthetics. If I do change it, we'll go from there. But you know, we will be back in a couple days here. We're gonna check on the progress. We're just gonna have it, you know, tuned, everything ready, and then we're just gonna come back, pick up the car, and then hopefully, like, you've been on Instagram a lot, so I'm sure I'll see numbers. I'm sure I'll see dyno pulls. So I'll try to get the raw footage from him, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, this is where we're gonna end this video off. We will, I will actually be back, and I will get my final impressions on the car whenever we do pick up the car. So I'll see you in a couple days. All right, guys. So I have one more question for Mike. There's a question that I've been dealing with. It's been in my head. I think I have it down, and I think I've told you guys exactly what this is. So you guys know me. I haven't tuned any of my cars on E85 because we don't have E85 up where we live. We have flex fuel and this and that. So I asked Mike that we have this flex fuel sensor hooked up, and we're gonna tune it on X85, you said?
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna tune it on X85. So now how does that work with E85 going into, like, say a 93 blend? So walk me through. We're gonna tune this car on E85 or X85, right? Which is
just consistent ethanol. So we got a barrel coming from VP Racing Gas, X85. And I know every time when I'm tuning cars that come into my shop, that's a consistent 85% on the nose, so that there's no guesswork if they showed up from out of the pump where it might be an E67, E70 blend. I just have consistent fuel every time I go to tune.
All right, perfect. Now that's fantastic. So now us in PA, like most of you guys know, we only have a Sheets or something like that. We don't have a consistent blend of E85. Now you're tuning this on E85. Now what if I go to the pump and I get flex fuel or I get 93, like right off the ship? So like, say if I'm on my way home and we run out of X85.
Exactly.
What?
So you're here, you're tuned on X85. On the trip home, you decide, hey, I gotta get some gas. Only thing that's available is 93 pump gas. You put that into there, the ethanol sensor is gonna pick up on whatever blend in the tank has taken place between the X85 and the pump gas. The sensor is gonna say we're either at, you know, 30, 40, 50% blend. The Haltech, the way it's been tuned, is going to go exactly in the mapping to the 30, 40%, wherever it's sitting at. Blend the fuel to keep everything safe, so that you're no guesswork for the customer.
Jesus, people, that is insane. That's kind of what I was thinking in my head. Mainly because, like, I try to think about this stuff, and you guys know how my mind works. Like, I try to think about this stuff, and I try to make sure that I understand, just so I can communicate that with the audience, because I don't know. And like, you're a tuner, this is what you do. and I want to make sure that I understand so I can communicate that with everybody else.
Yeah, literally go to the pump without any worry about what you're putting in. So anytime you go to get regular pump gas, it's actually an E10 blend nowadays, because we have 10% ethanol.
Yeah.
But that flex sensor that's in there, after I've done the tuning on the E85, whether it's anywhere a blend from the 10% all the way up to 85, is going to make the changes needed without you have to worry. Everything's going to be safe.
Man, oh man. All right, so now I have one other question. So can you do this with any car, or is it just you need to have a specific
kind of
ECU?
limited, say on like a new Dodge Challenger, a lot of those are tuned with like HP tuner. Not every application is able to
Utilize that.
Put a sensor in reading flex levels so that we can tune for that.
Okay,
But a good portion of them, whether they run standalone or are the ones to have provisions to add this ethanol sensor. Once you have a flex sensor in there, it takes all the guesswork out.
Okay, you heard it first. I needed to know, you needed to know. So hopefully that answered a couple questions that you might have had, because I was curious, and now everything is solid. So I'll see you guys when we come back for the car.